Morning. Alright, just took the kiddos to school, so go down to the office and see what the plan is for the day. We're trying to figure out where our driest corn is. Dad's looking through all the records, trying to find the early corn. Okay, we got a plan today. We're going to be working over here a little bit. I keep forgetting, but we actually have an auger. The one that feeds the dryer, it's actually plugged up. Something broke in it, so we got to fix that this morning, or try to. And we're also going to calibrate our grain cart. That's today's plan. And that's going to get used. Dax, how was your ride over here, buddy? Good. Are you cold? Yeah. Getting a little chilly for an open station. Need a cab.
Morning guys, Tuesday morning. We'll do some calibration on the grain cart and make sure that the scale system is working properly.
Okay, so what we're going to do with the 3 or 4 loads we have left, we're going to load that cart. That's the plan. Now this was the plan the other day and it didn't work, but we might be in there today. Something's going in it, so that's good. I can hear the grain. Well, we're definitely filling it with dust.
Alright, so we are loading out of this grain bin. Tire sweep's running about halfway around the floor. Should be able to get a pretty good load out of here.
That's the auger that's plugged right there. My problem is we don't have anything to stand on, and I don't know if that roof will hold us. We've been kind of pushing this off, thinking we were going to have our telehandler back. If you're new to the channel, we do have a Gale telehandler. The transmission went out of it, and it's been in the mechanic shop for going on 7 months. You guys see that? Found my pocket knife. I've had this one for almost a year. I've lost it multiple times, just keeps turning up.
Yeah, squishy.
Now, earlier this year, we had to cut a few holes in this auger because it plugged up. Well, we keep taping it, coons keep eating that, so we're going to put one of these bands around that and bolt it down, and around this one. Alright, about to put the first load on the new truck and the first load through the cart. A lot of red there. BJ's getting the scales set up so he can calibrate this. You gotta figure it out.
Like I'm on that screen, but it won't let me how to do it.
Go ahead and start this beast up. Probably ought to move because I don't want him to run over that new header cart. Probably install that sometime. Let all the clickers click. And now we start. Got it. Hey Larry, if you watch this, I might not have called you on purpose today because I gotta take the truck for the first load. Oh, is he gonna hit the new truck? Oh, good God, he's close. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think brother's trying to give me a heart attack. We could really mess with him while he's backing that cart up. I could pull the truck up. If anyone's ever done that to you, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but that'll really screw with you. We're just gonna pull over here where he has all the room in the world. Yeah, we found a grease fitting that's busted. We were putting the shield back on and just happened to look down and see that one wasn't gonna take grease anymore. So we're gonna try to fix that real fast. Or this will be the first bearing to go out here. Hey, we got lucky. Came right out of there. But it's definitely busted, so we need a new grease zerk. But that's no big deal, we have those, and that's a lot easier than a new bearing. We just got really lucky we didn't have to take that pulley off.
Beach still showing up.
Yep, here's the fungicide. Can you tell where the fungicide was applied? I'm gonna help you out. In the middle there's no fungicide. The first round has fungicide. It's a good week behind, probably a week healthier still. Mild change of plans. We just found out we can get a really good price for corn if we haul it by Friday. Well, we don't have much corn in the bin, but they have half drying, so we're gonna do a moisture check on this. Perhaps shell this field. Fingers crossed. Basically we can get $3.95 if we can get this corn there in time. With half drying. Come on, dude. Got the bucket. What are you getting biblical about over there?
Huh?
Short ears, but they look like they're pretty thick.
Man, the babies. How many round are the babies? 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 around.
Daxie, you want to show everybody your pocket knife? Let's see it. Looks like you got a pocket knife that might be bigger than you. Yeah, we just tested 22.1. So, we gonna try it? Huh? Yeah, that's a good sign. 23.4. Who knows? So Dad's going up. He hops on the bucket. BJ gets in and he says, "Do you know how to run it?" And BJ says no, and yet they're still going to do it. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I've ran that a few times. Could be interesting. This is a good way to learn how to run a loader. And this is how it all ends. Oh, got up there. You got it fixed? BJ, you're awful high off the ground. Oh boy, here we go. I think this is gonna go through this test shack. Everybody stand clear. It says auxiliary safety shutdown. Playing our favorite game, try to remember how to use the dryer. Got 3,330 hours. Yeah, we got her figured out, got our problem solved. You have to turn it to that and hit start. There's the guts.
Hi, Dad.
You learning?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Need to know how to tell your dryer? Sounds like we got a breaker blowing, Dad. Lots of working words. Hot dang, we're spinning. So apparently we didn't have a plugged auger, we just had a messed up breaker that whole time. So that actually went way smoother than I was expecting. I thought that was going to be an all-day project. Got that done before lunch.
Turns out we could have fixed this when it happened by flipping the breaker.
Yeah, you know, 6 months ago. Hey, get a moisture sample of that right there.
Damn. It's moldy dust. Over here, Dutch.
This is the stuff that just came out of that auger. So we don't want to run that through the system, so we were just dumping it out, trying to clean it out now. So the way a dryer works, these are columns. So this is a door, you can dump one of the columns. There's your rolls. Looks like there's still a little bit of rotten stuff right in that front column. All right, Dax, clean all that up there, bub. Drag it out.
Right out?
Yep, there you go. Good job. You're gonna earn that milkshake today, son.
Really?
Yep. While we're cleaning up that corn, I'm gonna go ahead and get the grain cart loading. We actually found out we're gonna get the black truck back today, so instead of Larry and I riding up together, we're each gonna take a truck. Where we're taking this grain is actually a fairly far drive for us. It's 40 miles. We're very spoiled in that our local cargo is only 10 minutes away. One of these days, the electrician will finish this place and I can do all this from that panel. But for now, we got to come out here to the bin to turn the unloader on. Oh yeah, still got some corn. Now we have to get 3 loads minimum to calibrate them scales, so that's kind of the goal. That's why we're using the cart, not just loading the trucks right there like we normally do. That way that cart will be good to go when we start harvest, which will hopefully be tomorrow. See what we've got in here. All right, we got 12,000 pounds. Now we need at least 56,000 pounds to make 1,000 bushel. Now this cart also has a moisture sensor that we're calibrating. That is way off. I know this corn is around 14%, maybe 15. So that is also going to be calibrated. All right, we got the black truck back. So like I said, we're going to hook it up and Larry and I are both going to go. As it turns out, I'd say Larry's going to get the first load in the red truck after all. Well, the air conditioner works on this one now. BJ and Dad, they hooked the truck up and filled it. I had to take Dax home and, well, I'll be honest with you, I had to make a toilet run. But anyways, we're ready to make the big haul now. Like I said, we are going about 40 miles. We're going to an ethanol plant. They are really looking for corn, so they're paying a pretty good premium. That's why we're going up there. That was not the plan at the start of the day, but plans changed. Used to driving the rocks, so we're putting it in reverse. There's the ethanol plant. So we're actually hauling to a Cargill that is right beside the Valero ethanol plant. I think they're getting ready for their flat storage. I believe that's where they make their pile. It would certainly appear that way. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, to get extra storage, they will make a gigantic pile of corn right there and just store it on the ground. All right, we made it back. Gotta get some fuel. Alright, it's too late to get back up there tonight, so what we are going to do is load everything, or at least load the grain cart for morning, and Larry and I will take a couple loads up there. Like I say, we're thinking about trying it tomorrow, but we want to get this old corn hauled, and then maybe we'll try some new corn. The corn that we might be trying, depending on the moisture, we would just be taking up there to take advantage of that, that higher price they're offering right now. Yep, that's going to be the end of this one. Sweet, it's stuck. There we go. These lids are real handy because right now we're pulling corn out of multiple bins, but you can't really see how full everything is because everything's enclosed. That's where those lids are handy. All right, one thing I'm going to do while we're loading that cart is drill some holes. Got my fender flares. All right. These things suck, but we're getting them. But yeah, the cart's loaded. We're ready for tomorrow. We only have one more load in the grain bins, and then we will be sold out of corn just in time to start corn a few hours later. But hey folks, that's it for this video. If you haven't, do me a favor and thumbs up the video. That helps us grow a little bit, helps us with the YouTube algorithms and whatnot. If you're looking for any Brown Farms merch, there is a link in the description that'll take you to our store where you will find hats, shirts, beanies, hoodies, stickers, all sorts of good stuff. Check that out, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.